What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. We are about to head to the store. Abby's feeding her spiders, or giving them water or something, and we're gonna head out. This morning, I spent some time looking for a few things on the interwebs to restock our website a little bit. Looking at other game stores' websites for things.
She's right there. Can you see her?
Can you see in the bottom right there?
Right here. That's her little leg right there.
It's kind of blurry for some reason.
It's probably the glare.
Yeah. But I found some cool stuff that I don't know when we're gonna get it in. Hopefully, like in a few days to a week. But lots of Virtual Boy games, which is cool. Just cartridges. Also found some uncommon Game Boy games, an uncommon NES game, and just a few other little things like that. I might do a little bit more looking tonight when we get home. I just opened up a bunch of tabs on the computer, and I only made it to the first two stores before we have to leave this morning. But our plan for today is to try to get through as many shipments as we can. We should be able to get a lot of stuff done. We have at least 1 to 2 local pickups happening, and I'm going to try to get some more of the plushies on the website. By the time you're seeing this video, if I have done that, they're already up, because obviously we film a day in advance. So if you're interested in any of those, definitely check out the website. It's just doublejumpvideogames.com. And just to address a couple questions that we keep getting over and over and over, if you've placed an order, you should receive an email. Check your spam folder. It might go in there. If you did not set up an account, though, if you did not enter in your email address, there's no way for you to get an email, of course, because the website doesn't have that information. So if you make an account and then you check out, you should get an email. There is international shipping. I do not know how much it costs. It depends on the weight and the dimensions of the stuff that you put into your shopping cart. When you do that on the checkout page, there's a spot where you can enter in your shipping address and it will give you estimated shipping cost. If you end up paying more for shipping than it actually costs for us to ship it to you, you will get a partial refund for the difference. That is not for just international orders, that is for everyone. So, also, all the games we have currently are on the website, minus like new trade-ins that we haven't gotten to yet. But as far as the inventory, it's all up there. So you can just go to doublejumpvideogames.com, browse, add stuff to your cart, buy them, check out. The only thing is that it's mainly set up for desktop. You can use it on your phone or on an iPad or whatever. You can use it on mobile, but it doesn't look that good. It's not built for that yet. So eventually we're going to add something like that. But for now, it's better just to use it on a computer. Check out what we got, guys. This is a Philips, like, old security monitor. Color video monitor, similar to like the Sony PVMs. And one of our regular customers, Keenan, was nice enough to donate this to the store. I believe that he had brought this in a while ago looking to possibly sell it to see if we were interested. And at the time, we just didn't have the money to like spend on something like this. But he just had a baby.
That might have been a different TV.
It might have been a different one. Because he's brought in multiple before. But he just had a baby and they're trying to make some room. And so he decided to donate this to us. And as you can see, our silver TV that was here is gone because he was asking about that. And I said, well, since you're giving us this one, just go ahead and take that other one. And it was a Sony Trinitron, but this is going to replace it.
The reason he wanted that specific model was because he's going to try to do like a video on like the evolution of Sony Trinitrons.
Yeah, and I don't know what his channel's called.
I don't know either, but he watches the videos, so drop your channel name and we'll pin it for you.
Yeah. So this is really cool. He hooked it up and we had the Super Nintendo plugged into it. It looks really, really good. So we're going to be using this here in the store. It's going to go right there where the other one was. And it's awesome. So I don't think that I'm going to try to get it hooked up right now just because we have a lot of orders to work on. But it's super, super cool. It looks great. And thank you, Keenan. So we have been shipping all day, guys. And we just finally passed halfway done. We now have 138 orders completed. And we have 133 left to go. So we're still getting a ton of orders every day, but at least we're able to ship more than we're getting. So we're able to make a little bit of leg room there. We still have a ton to go, though, of course. We still have 7 pages worth of orders to ship, but we are officially over the halfway mark, at least right now. I'm sure by tomorrow there will be more orders to ship, and more are still coming in today as well. So we're going to continue working and still try to get as much done as we can. Before we leave tonight, I'm planning on putting this box of plushies on the website. So if you're interested in any of those, by the time you see this video, they will be up there. So go and check it out and put some orders in if you want to grab them. We are about to head home, but I wanted to give you guys an update before we do. So right now, at the end of the 16th today, we have completed 150 orders and we have 125 to go. So that is a total of 280 orders we've had placed. There's a couple that are canceled, of course. And we have done 1,425 items. So that's a lot. It's pretty crazy. I also just got done putting all of the plushies on the website. All these here. I still have to put their stickers on, but I'll probably just do that tomorrow. So they are all on there. We now have a total of 41 unique plushies on the website, with more to come, of course. We still have that big box of Pokemon ones at home, and we have a couple more orders on the way again already. So there's going to be quite the variety. And if you guys are interested in any of those, definitely make sure you check out the website. And I don't know exactly when we'll get the other ones posted up, but maybe within the next couple days. So Abby's tired. I think it's time to head home. It is almost 5 o'clock in the morning now, guys, and I've come into the game room just to film this little last clip for the vlog so I can get this thing edited and get to bed. But, so I got the plushies posted onto the website, not the ones that I have right here, but the, all the other Mario ones. Got those posted, and we ended up leaving the store, I want to say around like 9:45-ish. And so it's, almost 5 o'clock in the morning now. And we've already sold 3 of the new plushies that I posted, which I think is pretty cool. And with this vlog coming out, where I'm telling you guys that now they are up, I'm hoping that we will make some more sales, because yesterday's vlog, I said they'd be up, but it was like, hey, the vlog came out at, 2 p.m., and I said they'll be posted sometime tonight, which ended up being like, 7 or 8 hours later. So I think the majority of the views and people looking for them are going to be from this vlog. So if you guys are interested in those, please check them out. Please check out the website. And I also want to talk a little bit about the store's inventory, because one of the main concerns with putting everything onto the website is that we will not be able to keep enough stuff in stock for our local customers, not only for our local customers to shop, but also enough stuff to make our local customers want to continue to trade things in. If we don't ever have anything in stock, it doesn't really give people an incentive to trade stuff in and take store credit when the selection is very, very small. So that's obviously a concern. And when I talked to Cody from Pink Gorilla, he said that's the main reason they do not post stuff for sale on their website, because they did it before, and what ended up happening is that people bought anything that was decent, and it resulted in less trade-ins. So without having to increase our prices, because I obviously do not want to do that, without increasing prices, there's really only one other way to kind of combat that, and that is to continue to bring stuff in. And I feel like that is something that we have always been very, very good at. We've always done a very good job at, not only getting a ton of stuff, but just having a decent overall inventory at the store. And so I told you guys, you know, earlier in this vlog that I made a couple orders from some other game stores, and I said that I might continue to do that when I got home from the store, which I did, and I ended up placing, I think I had the 2 orders this morning, and then I want to say I placed another 4 or 5 with other stores. So we have some stuff coming in like that, and then we have a couple collections that we are in talks with people about purchasing. So that's the plan with those, and we are going to continue to try our best to bring as much stuff in as possible, because now, like, I mean, it just makes sense if, you know, if you increase your demand but you don't increase your supply, what happens is that your supply goes down. And that, I mean, a sale is a sale, so it's not like selling everything is a bad thing, but in order to keep the local business functioning, we're going to need to have stuff in stock, or at least have stuff coming in even more often than we normally would. So placing these orders with other game stores is one small way that I can keep that going, in addition to any of the other ways that we might get inventory for the store. I like to think that I do a pretty good job personally of getting inventory for the store in multiple different ways. And the way that I like to think of it is kind of like how you want to think about your income. Having all your eggs in one basket is not the best thing to do. And so a lot of people try to have multiple sources of income, and I try to do that as well. We have the store, we have eBay, we have Amazon, and we have YouTube, and then, you know, a very small amount of money invested in like stocks and stuff like that. And it wouldn't be smart if the only source of income was from the store. So we've now added the website, which is still part of the store, but it's a little bit different. So I try to think about it the same way with getting inventory. I don't want to only rely on customer trade-ins. I don't think that that is the best way to go about it. I think that it can result in a store's inventory becoming stale and just never really having too much. So I'm sure you guys have seen, if you've been watching the vlogs for long enough, I tend to go out of my way a lot of the time to try to find stuff. And that doesn't only mean, you know, we get the store trade-ins and then we buy stuff from other stores, you know, but just finding these websites for these other small, like mom and pop stores is so much work, but I think it's worth it. You know, I've spent countless hours sifting through Google results pages, typing in something as simple as like Shinobi 3 Genesis for sale, and I will go through 40 pages, opening up every single one in a different tab that is not like eBay or Amazon or something. If it looks like it might be some small store's website, I'll open that in a new tab, and then I'll go through all of them. And I've compiled a list of all the stores, which we did that vlog a little while ago where I posted them all in the comments for you guys to check out. I had a couple people add stuff to that as well. And I keep that on my computer so that every now and then I can open up all the tabs and I can just go through and see if they've got anything posted that might be worth buying. But, you know, obviously not now with the coronavirus, but before, you know, I would go to thrift stores a ton. And not only do I go myself, especially to the Goodwill outlet, but I have so many friends and people that I've met through doing this that they go to the Goodwill outlets and they bring stuff to me. So I get stuff by myself when I go there, but when I can't make it, I still have a bunch of people who are going anyway and they're bringing the stuff to me, which helps. And then, you know, we try to take trips whenever we can to go around to pawn shops and game stores and garage sales and you know, thrift stores and all this stuff, not only around Washington and Oregon, but whenever I go on tour, you know, I try to do the same thing before I come home. You know, more recently, I went around in Ohio, which I had never even been to Ohio before, but we had our last show on the tour in Ohio, and I decided, instead of driving back to Philly and then flying back to Portland, I was like, well, why don't I just stay in Ohio for a week, rent a car, drive around to all the stores and everything, get as much stuff as I can, and then ship it all back and fly home. And that's what I did. The year before that, I did the same thing, but in Florida, and drove around all down there. And I used to live in Florida, so I have a lot of people down there. You know, Sam lives down there, so I was able to hang out with him and go game hunting with him. But I also went game hunting with Scott, with Grimsey, and went and saw Joel and saw his ridiculous collection. And doing stuff like that, I think, is really, really awesome. And I'm hoping that we can get to the point where, you know, maybe we have another employee or two, and Ryan and this other person or other two people are able to kind of handle the store to the point where Abby and I can make these road trips where we're gone for 3 weeks at a time, maybe longer. And the whole point is to drive around to other game stores, pawn shops, go to garage sales, go to thrift stores, go to Goodwill, stuff like that, and just get stuff for the store and then ship it back. And then hopefully whoever is working is trained enough to know how to process that new stuff, get it into the system, get it onto the website, get orders from the website taken care of. And I mean, that would just be amazing. And I think our YouTube channel would do very, very well with that being the premise as well. If, you know, obviously, you know, coronavirus has kind of shut everything down for right now, and this is still a far off, you know, thing, but just, I was thinking about it earlier, and I think it'd be so cool to be able to just drive around the country with my girlfriend, going to all these different stores, finding stuff for our store. And it's not just our store anymore, it's also our website, which has such an incredible reach thanks to you guys, thanks to everyone who, you know, watches our videos and then through the videos checks out the website. And I understand that the kind of traffic we've had on the website, you know, recently is just because we just launched it. It's not going to be like this all the time. But because you guys are watching the videos, anytime we get a bundle of stuff, we show it in the videos, and then it's going to be on the website. So if there's anything that you see that you're ever interested in, it's such a quick and easy way to make that purchase. And so if we had a setup where we're driving around filming the stuff that we're getting and then shipping it back and then telling you guys, all right, we just shipped all this stuff back, it should be on the website within, you know, a few days. And we'd, of course, be communicating with Ryan and whoever else, and they can tell us, like, all right, I just got, you know, this bundle of stuff up, and then we could tell you guys that in the vlogs. And it would just be awesome. And I hope that we can make that happen, you know, maybe not like a permanent thing, but at least if we got to the point where Ryan could kind of handle stuff and we were just like, okay, we're going to take 4 days and we're going to go up to Seattle and just, you know, go around. Like, I would love to do that. And we've done things like that before, but it's always, you know, it's always like, oh, we have to fit it in on Tuesday, Wednesday, because those are the 2 days that we're closed. But if Ryan can handle stuff without us, we don't have to worry about that, and we can go whenever we want. And that's what I'm hoping we can get to, because I think that'd be really, really awesome. Another thing I wanted to mention that I thought was kind of funny, and it made me feel really, really stupid, is one of the items that I purchased this morning from another game store's website was a complete in-box copy of Shadowgate 64. And Price Charts right now has it at like $70-ish, but they've sold for up to like $100. Of course, just depending on condition and all that. And I bought a complete copy off of one of the store's websites for $45. And we were packaging up orders today, and I realized someone bought one from us, and we only had it priced at $50, which it made me feel stupid that I bought one for only $5 less than we just sold one for. I understand that, of course, the price has gone up since we priced that one, and it's not something that I double checked when we were swapping over the inventory. So selling that one for 50 is perfectly fine. Obviously, if we were pricing it at 50, we didn't pay that much, so we still made the profit we were going to make. But I just thought it was kind of funny that I paid 45 for one without realizing we just sold one for 50, because normally I would never pay $45 for a $50 game. And the one that we paid 45 for, we're not going to be pricing at 50. It'll be more, you know, like 70, 75, something around there is my guess. But I just thought it was kind of funny that I bought one and then realized we had just sold one for almost the same price. So it made me feel kind of dumb. But yeah, I'm excited for all these things to come in. And once we get caught up with the shipping, I'll be getting more and more stuff posted on the website. All the new stuff that's coming in, plus all the old trade-ins that are just kind of sitting on the floor. And of course, we will always keep you guys updated, let you know what's new on the website. You guys can go and check it out. For now, I got the plushies, that one box of plushies up. And I still have, this huge box right here. I still have this one to put up as well. So, and then we have 2 more coming, I think. So there's going to be plenty on there, and we're always going to be adding more. So I hope you guys will continue to check it out and will continue to be interested. I'm sure you will, as long as you guys are interested in, collecting or playing video games. Hopefully we will always be a source for that kind of stuff for you. But, yeah, we have some really, really cool stuff coming. I told you guys earlier there's some more uncommon games, and I definitely found more looking just, after we got home. And we have lots of good stuff coming, and a lot of games that we didn't have in stock, which I think is kind of cool. A couple things are duplicates of things we already have, but, prices are good, so I couldn't pass them. But definitely some uncommon games that we didn't already have. Just to give you a couple little teasers, we have a complete Diablo for PS1 coming. A Darkwing Duck cartridge for NES. Of course, that complete Shadowgate 64. And what else? A couple copies of Vagrant Story for PS1 that are complete. Mega Man 64, and just a bunch of stuff like that. Nothing like too crazy, but some decent stuff. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'm excited to get it all up. So guys, that's going to be it for today's vlog. I need to get this thing edited and get to bed. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, do not forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow.